What's going on, guys? It's your boy Droid 777 again, and I'm back with another video. And that's my son in the background playing with a ball. Fat, come here, son. Come here. Come here. Say hi. Say hi. Hi. See, guys, he said hi to y'all. Now go ahead and play with your ball, okay? Go play with your ball. Alright, now for today, what I want to talk about is a little bit of a review on a couple of things. It's a new phone that I just got right here. This is the Droid DNA. Also, I'm going to do a review on this device right here. This is the Overdrive Pro. Okay, so let me get started. I just bought this phone today. This is called the Droid DNA, like I said earlier. And the Droid DNA is a very good phone. It has a quad-core Snapdragon processor. I think it's 1.5 gigahertz. I think it also has 2 gigs of RAM, just like the Galaxy Note 2 does, and the Wii U. And this phone also does recording in 1080p, like full HD 1080p on both cameras. Alright, so it has a front-facing camera, which is about 3 megapixels, I think it is, and it also has an 8 megapixel camera in the back. Alright, so that's the back camera, and here goes the front camera. Also, this phone, the brightness on this phone it's really bright. Like, the pixels on here is very dense too. It got good density of pixels. That's why I could do the 1080p recording, and you could also view videos in 1080p. So that's a plus. And yeah, I like this phone so far. You get this phone on Verizon, and I also use the 4G LTE network on here. The 4G LTE network is very good, actually. I gotta say, it's very fast. Okay, like I was able to download my Battlefield 3 update finally. Like, I tried to update it with this, but for some reason I keep losing signal under this network. But it only happens when I'm downloading large files. But if I'm playing online games, I'm really good with this. Now, this is the Overdrive, and this doesn't use 4G LTE, but it uses 4G WiMAX. I mean, it is still an unlimited data plan with Virgin Mobile, as you can see right here. And yeah, it's pretty good. You know, like I said, it can connect up to 8 devices at a time. It's good. And like I said, it's unlimited. I mean, but they do kind of have a data cap. They'll slow you down to 2 megabits per second, which isn't bad. You know, you still could play an online game and things like that. So I would recommend this device if you want $35 of unlimited 4G if you get WiMAX in your area. This is definitely a decent device to have. This device probably costs about $120, but like I said, you could get unlimited 4G on here. Now, back to the Droid DNA. I'm under Verizon, but I'm not using a contract. They did it off contract, but I was still able to get a phone number with them. So I'm prepaid with this, but I can still use most of my apps and stuff like that. And I still get unlimited calling and text messaging. I get 1 gig of data. So yeah, I gotta be careful of using so much data on this. That's why I got this Overdrive right here, so I can just do the unlimited data on here, so I ain't using all my data on my phone. You know, so I don't have to pay a big bill. You know, I got a cover for this phone. This is what the phone looks like without the case around it. It's a rubber case, and this is a very good phone to have. I think this phone costs about $200 on contract. Off contract, it's about $600. I paid about $600 for this, but I wanted to get this phone, and I wanted 4G LTE. I wanted to try a new phone. Okay, so what I would give this phone for a rating. Oh yeah, before I do that, it also does Beats audio. You know, the Beats by Dre earphones, so you could use that as well. Now the rating on this phone that I would give this, I would say a 9 out of 10. I don't really see anything wrong with it, but I'm not going to rate it perfect because there ain't no phone that's really perfect, and you can't expand your memory card on here. You know, your, what's it called? Your SD card. You can't expand it, but it comes with 16 gigs with onboard storage, which isn't too bad. But I would have thought it would have had memory expandable, especially with a phone that does 1080p recording, and you could do a lot of stuff with this. It can multitask, things like that. I thought it would at least have a higher memory storage. But overall though, I recommend you get this phone. If you don't like something like the Note 2, I mean, it's almost the same size as the Note 2. At least the screen size is the same. But this phone is a lot lighter, and it actually feels like a phone. You don't want a tablet feel to your phone in your hand or whatever. You don't want a tablet feeling. This is definitely the phone to get, especially if you like big phones. Okay, so anyway guys, that's mainly what I wanted to say for today. Leave some comments, ask me some questions about this phone. I will tell you a little bit more about it, okay, if I missed anything. Anyway, I'm Dre Bone 777, and I'm out. Peace.